It's that time again, everyone. Let's give a round of applause to Alicia Wills. She's leaving today after a court order 2 months with us here at Freedom. But that time means nothing without the sincere commitment Ms. Wills has shown to her treatment and the fellowship she's found here. So let's go, Alicia. Your real test begins now.
Let's go, Miss Templeton. We're ready to discharge you. Yes, the sandalwood scented body wash is yours to keep.
Same clothes?
Yeah. I want to feel like this never happened. Sorry.
Custody transfer complete. She's all ours now. Welcome to Freedom Rehabilitation Clinic, Miss Templeton.
I know, Senator Templeton. Dr. Peake and I are also terribly devastated. Nev always struck me as strong-willed and capable, to your credit. She'll get the best care at East Meadow, I assure you. Look, in these matters, we have so little choice or control.
Relax. Come on.
No.
Relax.
No.
Calm down.
No. No. No.
Relax.
No.
Relax.
In your latest book, you talk about unlocking one's inner robot. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, I was simply expressing the notion that within all of us exist extraordinary but often dormant potencies for regulation and discipline akin to that of a sentient robotic being.
But wouldn't doing so make us rather cold and unfeeling?
Advancement demands austerity. We must all leave home, right?
So Mom's not going to do anything. Tell her she's betraying her own daughter. Yeah? It's called early release. Real talk, sister to sister, I need to get out of here. Please, help me.
Yes, Nev?
I think I'm a bit confused.
How so?
It's weird. Lately, I've been feeling like the beginning, middle, and end of my life are all happening at the same time. Like a huge jumble.
Well, these group therapy sessions are intended to offer clarity and guidance, within and without. Yes, Davina?
I know Nev hasn't shared much about her experience using Happy Fun Joy, but the resistance, self-isolation, escape attempt, and solitary confinement all raise red flags. Treatment takes time, and cutting it short carries the risk of relapse. So I think early release would be dangerous for Nev.
Looks just like me.
Miss Templeton.
What the hell do you mean I've been difficult? You told me the length of my stay could be decreased if I behave.
Miss Templeton.
I'm the most balanced person in this whole goddamn facility.
Miss Templeton.
You're gonna regret these poor decisions. I swear to you. You, with the camera. Back off. I'm not drinking that.
It's your treatment. Doctor's orders.
Get that green spunk out of my face!
A gift. Promise me something.
What?
That you'll stay clean. Thank you.
patience, poise, control, calm, balance, peace, tranquility, fortitude, mastery, will, determination, resolve, purpose. Nev, if this is about early release, you need to talk to the doctors.
I've tried, but they don't listen.
Then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Dr. Peak, I just wanted to say that everything is going well with Miss Templeton.
Good. Dr. Ali and I appreciate you volunteering to befriend Nev and keep a close eye on her.
She has much promise. Over the next few months, I have no doubt she'll be completely transformed for the better.
We are confident about that as well. Thanks again, Sandra.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Ooh, isn't he a good boy?
Maybe, or just a hopelessly impulsive, pleasure-seeking organism following a singular genetic imperative.
Don't listen to Sandra. You're the most picture-perfect creature I've ever seen. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah.
Come on! Why are you leaving? You guys have the power to end all of this court order nonsense if you want. Quit deluding yourselves. You're both defeating your own purpose as doctors. Dr. Ali and Dr. Peak are a pair of friggin' quacks.
After videography therapy this afternoon, we'll be receiving a visit from our four-legged friends at Heel to Heel.
The doctors will be with you in a moment.
Do you mind? What did I say? Sorry about that, Mom.
Your building, your licenses, your credibility, your funding, your tax credits, your drug access, your whole goddamn world. You'll lose everything when my mother, Senator Matilda Templeton, hears about this abuse. Do you hear me out there? God, you entitled brats!
Hey, would like to invite you to our therapy circle.
Sorry, not interested. Circles are my least favorite shape.
Well, we'll be here if you need us.
It's that time again, everyone. Let's give a round of applause for Nev Templeton. She's leaving today after... an early release. But the 6 days she spent with us mean nothing without the sincere commitment Miss Templeton has shown towards her treatment and the fellowship she's found here. So let's go, Nev. Now your real test begins.
I'm gonna find out either way.
You're not gonna get away with this. I swear to you. Just tell me if you stole it.
Miss Templeton, for the last time, please leave that patient alone.
No, I want to know if she stole my soap or not.
So, Ms. Templeton is going to be transferred to East Meadow Hospital for an indefinite term of care. Dr. LaRue is waiting on the records.
What's wrong with her?
Memory, identity, language, motor control, all going according to her scans. And she gouged her eyes out. Happy, fun, joy.
Sensation Fest is in full swing downtown. The notorious Festival of Pleasure kicked off its 10-day schedule this past weekend with record attendance. It is a long-time tradition here in the city of Denham.
Sensation Fest is who we are. There's no getting away from it. It's almost like destiny. This will be my 11th year going.
The festival is expected to attract tens of thousands of people and no small amount of law enforcement.
She wants me to move up north, out of Denham, with her, but we haven't really made any plans or anything. But once she clears everything with work, I told her I'd leave here, so we can figure things out.
Wait, you're here voluntarily?
Yeah, I check myself in every 6 months or so.
The only way I'd end up back here after leaving is as a wheeled-in corpse.
Hi.
N.
R.
Hey, good morning. I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic was horrible on 93. Any messages for me? Sandra. Hey, good morning.
Guess who's leaving soon? As in, early release.
Good morning. Hey there. Security, we have a code gray. One of our patients just ran out of the unit. Please assist.
This way, Miss Templeton.
Attention interns, you're all free to leave after lunch, but the doctors ask that you review for your upcoming portal exam. All test scores are final, no exceptions.
I would leave him. You're better off.
You think so?
Never take your independence and autonomy for granted. Hard to gain, easy to lose. What? What are you thinking?
Environmental factors that may increase a person's risk of addiction include a chaotic home environment, parent and community attitude toward drugs, peer influences, and poor academic achievement. Genetics also account for a higher risk of addiction. Does anyone know what population group is more at risk for drug use and addiction? Anyone?
Hey, there's a Mexican food truck parked right outside the building. Can I go down and get something?
No.
Okay, nachos or an enchilada?
No, sorry.
Just a burrito then?
Nope.
She's ready to go, Sandra. Her transport will be here shortly.
Yes, Dr. Ali.
Think about what you're doing to this family. The damage you're doing to our proud name. So do what you have to do here. But when you get out, you're going upstate to work with your cousin Lamont at his law firm. Like a busy worker bee.
This place is a scam. It only looks respectable.
East Meadow Hospital is ready to accept Miss Templeton.
Right. The mother will be here this afternoon. She'll have more questions.
You've already made yourself clear. She must respect your judgment.
That nurse who's close with the daughter?
Don't worry. She understands.
Courtyard time, everyone. Fresh air for those who need it.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
And no one in the library suspected a thing. Come on, Sandra. Your turn.
What? No way. Happened.
Hey, Neff. You're welcome to join our activity. We're making a banner for the lobby downstairs.
No thanks. Art doesn't do anything for me. I guess you could say I'm a woman of regular habits.
Is that so?
Yeah. I exercise at the gym, do my laundry, prepare my meals, clean my apartment. help Mom with work, and hang out with my sister.
Good. That's important.
Yep. Routine, order, regularity.
Alright, sis, I'm out. Hit me up later, okay?
He's been on the phone for hours. He's telling everyone. Oh, the meth head. I told him the doctors were going to lobotomize him. And he believed me. Sandra, look at him. Look at him.
Attention everyone! To the person responsible for erasing and replacing the writing on the floor dry erase board, we don't know who you are, but we'll be restricting your courtyard time when we find out. We really don't appreciate the biblical quotes and images of defecation. One final note, we'll be having cupcakes for dessert this week.
I don't care about anything except your health and well-being.
I love you, Mom.
And you know I will support you in whatever you want to do after you leave here, okay?
Attention everyone, we have 2 early releases later on today. Lara Frehley and Joshua Hastings. The doctors are releasing both of you this afternoon. Please let us know if you need to arrange transportation.
I brought you my cupcake. I don't want it.
This will hit the spot.
Sometimes I feel like a child who's been collecting seashells on a beach somewhere. But as the sun sets, I have to return home, and my father forbids taking any of what I've collected with me. So, I have to empty my bucket, my little bucket, on the shore, leaving everything I found behind. What does this mean?
It means you're making genuine, substantial, individualized progress. Miss Wimbledon, was it?
Lift it higher.
I am lifting it higher.
It's not level.
You're blind.
Enough with the attitude.
What's your problem?
One month to go, okay? Stay strong. Miss Templeton, can you tell us a little bit about why you're here?
I used a hyper opiate. Happy fun joy.
I'm told you haven't been participating in our program here.
No, but I've been reflecting on my poor choices. Never again. Have a great weekend, Sandra.
You too. I'll be back on Tuesday morning.
Put me in your pocket.
Nev, I gotta go.
Well, I'm glad at least one of you is taking advantage of this opportunity.
Come on, folks. The Southern Cross Astronomical Society only visits Freedom once a year. They're here to remind us how vastly important we are against the humble quaintness of the cosmos.
Did I get that right?
I know. My company needs me. I'm the nexus of the entire operation. Thankfully, I trust my managers to take over while I'm here, but they lack vision for the long term.
What does your company do again?
We produce and distribute civic documentaries for local charter schools. Yeah.
Utter discord. We've witnessed a complete breakdown of unification talks at this bi-yearly summit. The Global Village Conference, originally scheduled to take place over the course of 14 days, now prematurely ended by the organizing ministers. A pervasive climate of distrust involving corporate and private influence seemed to have all but destroyed any chance of substantial reform. The breaking of a once great alliance between these advanced, developed nations, now casting organized human society in grave existential doubt.
Who was Ven Palazzo?
A patient here a few years ago. He was an artist. Such talent, such momentum, such potential. But he had a particular weakness that destroyed him.
What was it?
Ned?
That woman stole my soap. I know it.
Any relation to Senator Templeton?
Yes, she's her daughter. She was on a hyper opiate when the police found her.
Poor young woman. Given so much license, and look what she does with it. Anything else?
Yes. Your wife called. She found out about your gambling debt.
Did she? Huh.
Thanks, Mom. My laptop and phone?
They want you to focus on your treatment. Even the TV here is limited to news channels, so no laptop or phone. Nev? Nev? Nev?
No, I'm doing well here. I'm making major progress on my latest manuscript. I participate in stuff, but they let me keep to myself most of the time. So I'm usually in my room writing. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they extended the length of my stay. I'm getting so much done here, you have no idea.
Do you know where Sandra is?
She's off till Monday.
On a scale of 0 to 3, 0 being not at all, and 3 being nearly every day, little interest or pleasure in doing things? Feeling down, depressed, or hopeless? Feeling bad about yourself? Or that you're a failure? Or have let yourself or your family down?
Everyone, please welcome Miss Nev Templeton to the group. She's the daughter of a senator. Nev's had an interesting time here. She arrived by court order, kept to herself, and even tried to escape. But she changed her tune after solitary confinement. started getting along with staff, and now she's accepting of her treatment.
Sleep good, bro? Not quite. Sorry, bro. Why not? Try and give it a guess. No idea, bro. Listen, if we're going to room with one another, I simply ask that you refrain from playing the radio at such an early hour. Radio? Yes, the radio. That wasn't a radio, bro. Not a radio. No, man, that's my stand-up routine. I do impressions, bro. I practice every morning. Oh, jolly good.
Attention everyone, we have an early release later today. Nev Templeton, the doctors are discharging you this afternoon. Please let us know if you need to arrange transportation.
What are you making? A space station.
Mind strength, heart strength, or will strength?
Yeah. Which one's most you?
Probably all three, in equal measure.
A complete balanced breakfast, huh?
I think so. How about you?
Will strength, for sure. No doubt at all. Will strength.
Listen, I don't know who told you that you're going to be lobotomized, but whoever said that was playing a practical joke on you. Okay?
Okay.
Not again.
Quit resisting.
Kindly obey Mr. Brock, yes?
Miss Templeton, if you try to escape again, Dr. Ali and Dr. Peak will have you committed to East Meadow Hospital for much longer than your 90-day court order.
Mind your footing, miss.
Nev, how are you enjoying your treatment now that you have decided to embrace it a bit more? I've seen you taking part in some of our other activities lately.
I don't understand something. What exactly determines who's granted early release?
Nev, as I told you before, those decisions are at the sole discretion of the doctors.
I'm not taking that.
Again, it's your treatment. Doctor's orders.
Get that big pharma poison out of my face! You missed a spot.
What?
Let me see your glasses.
Oh my God! Sandra! You're blind! God.
Why do you listen to that same music all the time? With that same repetitive, mind-numbing rhythm. It's annoying, quite honestly. Lost cause.
Nev is really beginning to adapt here.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'd always heard of Freedom from my colleagues. Exceptional reputation.
Yes, we are truly proud of our treatment efficacy and our honest care.
Well, I will do what I can in the Senate to help support Freedom.
Well, we're just doing what we love, and we care about our patients, and we care about our patients' families.
Oh, that's great, that's great. And I also appreciate
Hey, got any pillows? I need some pillows. One is fine, two is better. Have any? Huh? Do you? I need some pillows. Tell me if you have them. Don't be so stingy. I need pillows. I can't sleep without enough of one pillows. Come on, let me have any if you have them. I need them.
I was using Vintatrol for a few years, but now I use Cyclofen.
Is Cyclofen any good?
Yeah, works for me. 30 milligrams a day.
Does anyone else take an anti-craving medication? Nev, where are you going?
I think I'm gonna try Cyclofen.
Nurse? It's really cold. Can you Turn up the AC.
You're here for using hyperopiate, right?
Yeah.
Hyperopiates throw off the body's internal temperature control system. It's going to take some time for your organism to regain its ability to provide its own warmth.
Dr. Peak, why was Joshua granted an early release? He nearly bit one of the nurses the other day. What gives? I want an early release.
It's entirely up to Dr. Ali. And may I also remind you that you are here under court order.
I'm a senator's daughter. This is ridiculous.
Miss Templeton, please return to the general area. We are not having this conversation right now.
Come on, let me read just one entry.
Nope.
I won't show anyone.
Sorry.
Then what's the point?
It's for my daughter. When she's older.
Why do you have to shut me up with your selfless nobility?
Miss Templeton.
I heard I was approved for early release. So, thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Listen, I know my behavior hasn't been great. Idle and troublesome. But I promise, once I leave here, I will never, ever have to come back.
We certainly hope so.
We've still got this system churning. You can see it right here. This is gonna push through, and in addition to that, I'm starting to notice some lightning activity picking up over the water. We still could see the possibility of thunderstorms because of all of this instability. Big chance of seeing some thunder heading into tonight and Tuesday. So be careful, everyone. And I'll send it back to you.
Thank you for that latest forecast. Up next.
Any sixes?
Go pollinate. Any queens?
I give up.
Well then, I get the stereo player tonight and tomorrow night, like you agreed. Fair is fair.
I just wanted to say that while you were gone, Nev said her mother would destroy the reputation of the therapists and the doctors who refused her early release.
Is that true, Nev? Nev, you will refrain from making threats, or I will report your behavior to the court which ordered you here. Is that clear?
Miss Templeton, as you'll be staying with us for an extensive period of time, I thought you might be interested in this. Try and solve it.
What do I get if I do?
Satisfaction.
got you locked up in here, maximum security.
I know. Whack as hell.
Don't drop the soap.
Easy, girl. Let me help you. You need to go to bed, and I need to get out of here. Come on. I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Okay. Miss Templeton? You're free. I know you go by Nev. My name is Sandra. You must be hungry. No worries. There are 2 trays of warm breakfast waiting for you. Also, I made sure that your escape attempt did not get reported to your case officer. I can't even imagine what this must be like for someone like you.
Someone like me?
Yeah, a senator's daughter.
I'm only going along with the program because I don't want to be put in solitary again.
Nev, you've only been here for just under a week.
Be that as it may, I can see through this place. It's all about control. Doctors, orderlies, and almost everyone else. All they care about.
You know what, Nev? You're absolutely right.
This has to stop.
Nev,
Yeah?
what's it like using the hyperopiate?
It's like you don't need your eyes to see. Purity of vision.
You granted Miss Templeton early release?
Yes, I did.
I have always trusted you and this clinic. And I believe in what we're doing here. But if you've been compromised in any way, I must know. Is there anything you need to tell me?
No.
Nev, we're taking a group photo for the Denim Tribune. Getting close.
Yeah, no.
All right, everyone. On a count of 3, okay? Come on, Brock. Give us a big, happy smile.
Nev.
You forgot this.
Oh, you can keep it. The floor, I mean, as a symbol. It'll probably last longer here than with me.
Sure. We can keep it here. Thanks.
Attention everyone, tomorrow's presentation by Miss Turner has been canceled. We apologize to anyone who was looking forward to her.
Who's Miss Turner?
Miss Destiny Turner, the world-famous motivational speaker.
Budgetary cutbacks. I heard even the doctors are feeling the squeeze.
My sister is a wealthy corporate manager, and my mom is, as I'm sure most of you know, a devoted public servant.
And how do you think your mother feels about your being here?
Disappointed.
And your sister?
Let's just say she's on the case.
Name, birth date, and length of treatment.
Nev Templeton, March 28th, 1986. Court order, 90 days. The court asks that the clinic ensure Ms. Templeton serve the entirety of her ordered term of treatment. While she may be a member of an esteemed political family, without rehabilitative intervention, she remains a danger to herself.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous.
Nev, someone here is interested in meeting you. They've come a long way and would love to say hello.
Oh, sweet baby! Hi! Hi! Hi, honey bunny. Look at you. Oh my goodness. How sweet are you? How sweet are you?
Templeton. Sorry, just a sec. Miss Templeton.
Do you know who I am?
No.
Liar. You know exactly who I am. And it doesn't give you the right to constantly film me.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
No. Continue. I kind of like it.
So, if I have this right, Doctor, a population of sentient robots sent to nearest habitable star systems tasked with building orbital bases and interstellar transports return to Earth upon mission completion to speed mankind off to occupy said bases. Is that right?
Yes.
And if we wipe ourselves out before then?
Then what remains of us will be dealt with by our obedient robotic caretakers.
Many patients find looking through the viewfinder and composing images helps relieve their anxiety.
Is that why that weird guy's always filming us?
He used to be a film student.
What happens to all the footage?
Well, we're looking for someone to edit together a video. Luckily, one of the nurses says she knows a guy. I think it'll happen soon. Sandra!
Nev?
Sandra! Come here a sec.
I'm busy with another patient.
Nev, we're not talking about Sandra's perspective.
Well, Sandra will tell you. I've been a model of behavior since solitary.
God damn it.
I know what you're saying, but I don't deserve to be here. It was only one time. Maybe two. But I'm not gonna use again. You gotta believe me. No, I know that's what I said last time. But no, this time I mean it. I promise. Listen, I'm not gonna let this ruin my life. Please. What do I have to say? What do I have to say? What do I have to say that you'll believe me? Honestly, I don't know. No. Listen, this isn't even the worst thing I've done. I'm being completely serious. I'm not gonna use again. I'm not gonna use again. I'm gonna use again. I'm gonna use again.
Well,
remember your promise.
I will.
Take care of yourself.
She was ordered here 90 days by the court. How could you approve an early release?
As I said, the amnesty provision of 1933. Old, yes, but admissible.
Dr. Ali and Dr. Peak, you will both be hearing from my office.
They underestimate our integrity.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brock. Happy birthday to you.
Instead of keeping to myself, avoiding treatment, trying to run away, and ending up in solitary confinement, you're right. I should have been more social, accepted treatment, and generally made more productive use of my time, even if I did that all later on during my time here. But after I leave here and find success, I know that my story, from beginning to end, will be fully preserved in either a book, movie, or a primetime TV special. I'm certain of it.
What do you think? You should get one.
Purity, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
The food sucks. The temperature's freezing. The doctors are all on power trips. This place is a human kennel.
When do you get out again? 88 days. Well, you're the boss. Don't let them make you think otherwise.
Even a modest dose can permanently vegetate the subject. It's a highly unpredictable substance, these types of opioids. Nev here is lucky she can still walk around, speak her words, recall events, maintain a sense of who she is. Hyper opiates can destroy all of that in seconds.
Do you understand how serious your situation is?
Good afternoon, everyone. I prepared some thoughts I wanted to share with all of you. I know it's been an unusual past few days or so. And if you weren't aware, the daughter of Senator Templeton was a patient here with us recently. And I got to know Nev fairly well. At first, she resisted treatment and even tried to escape. But after I got to know her, I began to see her potential. The doctors, who I'm sure had a very good reason, allowed her an early release. Unfortunately, she has relapsed and has been taken to East Meadow, the state hospital. It's very sad. I know, despite everything that's happened, I will always remember her. Patients like Nev are impossible to forget. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you.